Hello again, it's Colleen with Self-Discovery Through Art. And today I want to talk about something that I am experiencing, and I'm sure if you are a creative person, you experience it too, is how do we keep the practice of showing up to our art going when life goes in so many directions? If you've been listening to me lately, you know that I'm packing up to go to Mexico. And so sitting down in my art studio and actually working on a piece of art has been really not available to me. And we can beat ourselves up trying to be perfect, or we can get creative about how we practice. And I would encourage you to do the second. First of all, recognize that there is no perfection. And when I say a creative practice, it's something that we intend to do. And we know that life gets messy, that things intervene, and we're not always going to show up and be so inspired and doing what we love. So to give ourselves some grace means that we find other ways of showing up, perhaps. And maybe we recognize that we're being creative in other areas, but not in the area that we think that we should. So what I'm trying to encourage you is I want you, to really give yourself the grace of knowing that my intent is to be a creative person, an artist. And some days that may take different forms than I think it's going to. And if I can't show up to the paint right now, what I can do is I can take 10 or 15 minutes to read something about art because that inspires me. I could take out something and I could spray paint a leaf on something, or I could create one layer. So I think what we have to do instead of looking for perfection is perhaps lower our expectations so that we're still engaged in a practice of creativity, but we're recognizing, because of all the other factors going on in our lives, that we can't be full on bore like we might normally. Some other ways that we might be engaged in a creative practice is we recognize maybe we're rearranging our home and doing something different, and that is our creativity for that day. So my encouragement here is to get creative about what your practice is. So if you like art, psychology, join me here. Thanks.